Good morning, everyone. Good Thursday morning. It's Eric here with a quick video blog update for you. We'll keep this short and sweet because it's fairly cut and dry for the next couple of days. Doesn't mean it's going to be dry or nice, but the forecast has certainly come into focus over the last 12 to 24 hours that we're going to be dealing with a damp day today, a damp day tomorrow, and a damp start to the day on Saturday. But let's talk about the details. Now, the steadiest of the rain pushed in a few hours ago, and it's already pushing out to our east. They're getting a pretty good rainy morning in DuBois and Clarion and Pittsburgh area and heading out towards Altoona and State College as well. Now, what you see around Ohio is a sea of clouds this morning. You don't see much green, but closer look at things here. Here's the current observations plotted up, and where you see these green boxes, that's everywhere where drizzle is being reported. So we're getting some drizzle, Fort Wayne, Detroit, up towards Cleveland, back towards Dayton and Columbus. And we can see this from time to time today. A little bit of light rain or drizzle trying to fall out of the clouds. It's not going to be much. It's not going to be as steady or as persistent or even somewhat heavy as the rain was very early in the day today. But that's what's going to be around. A lot of clouds. Occasionally, you might have to flip on the wipers a couple of times today. And temperatures will really struggle as a result. We plot up those temperatures. It's going to be a different day than yesterday. We reached 67 yesterday afternoon. Today, we're starting in the upper 40s. If we're lucky, we'll get up to about 55, 57 at the airport. We might touch 60 down towards the Route 30 corridor. And if you live up towards Route 87, northern Trumbull, and then heading over towards Sandy Lake and Greenville and Mercer County, 52, 53 might about do it for this afternoon. So not exactly a toasty day for us today. Let's talk about Friday and the Mother's Day holiday weekend. Here's a look at the modeling for tomorrow. What we're looking at here is a day kind of like what we'll have this afternoon. A lot of clouds tomorrow, no sun. Little inverted, what we call an inverted trough of low pressure will set up across eastern Ohio, western PA, and this could lead to a touch of drizzle from time to time. And I think tomorrow is even cooler than today in most spots by a few degrees. Again, not much better than the lower 50s for tomorrow afternoon. Now, the holiday weekend will be better, at least it'll get better. For Saturday, I think we're going to start with that bank of low clouds and perhaps some drizzle again. But by Saturday afternoon, notice the steady rain, the darker greens, pushing out to our east. And there could be a leftover spot or two of drizzle through about lunchtime, but I think this dry area will work in as we get into the afternoon, and we'll probably be able to salvage the second half of the day on Saturday. What about Mother's Day itself? Lousy, boy, it's a good thing we don't live in New England. Lousy Mother's Day up in Boston and Providence and Portland, Maine, even as nearby as Rochester, Buffalo, the Finger Lakes. There probably is some chilly rain showers from time to time on Sunday, but locally, I think we're going to see a mix of sun and clouds. I can't rule out a shower Sunday afternoon, but I think most of Mother's Day should be all right. And we've been talking about this all week. Here comes the warmth next week. It's about time. We're going to get into mid-May here. Let's see some May-like weather, and yes, 70s by Tuesday. And I think we've got a handful of days we're going to be around or above the 80-degree mark starting on Wednesday, and perhaps taking us into the following weekend. So hang in there, be patient. Better things are coming, but we just have to get through a couple of cloudy, cool, and damp days at the end of this week and the start of the weekend before we really start to turn the corner. All right, I'll have a fresh update this afternoon on social media, of course, and on 21 News at 6 and 11. Jess will have an updated radar and everything else you need to know on the hour-long midday show, and I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday.